Y'all chasing relevance as evidence. Better way to step. Absent me, I cook so masterfully. I gotta pay a chef. I'm older now, but still I'm cutting edge. I'm like a bayonet. What's going on, y'all YouTube? This your boy Dweezy. Welcome back to another video. Now, today's video, as I'm posting this today, your boy just turned 23 years old. I know, another year around the sun. Little calm day, you know what I mean? As of today, if you're seeing this, I just wanted to come on here and show y'all about the 5 things that I've learned as a now 23-year-old. So, without any further ado, let's have a random talk. First thing I learned now that I'm turned 23 is that patience is a virtue. You gotta, I mentioned this in a video probably a few weeks ago, that you gotta fall in love with the journey, because a lot of people, or I say majority of the people, they only show praise, they only show love, they're only happy when they get everything that they ask for, or they get things that they want. But instead of just that, you also have to love the process. You have to love all the stuff that you took to get there, all the steps that you took to get there. And just, even though it was like very hard, even though it could be very rough, even though it definitely ain't happened as fast as you wanted it to, but the fact that you went through all that and it took a long time, you finally here. Not only that you finally made it there, but you staying there. It's just something that a lot of people need to value a lot more often, you know what I mean? Because I'll tell you right now, I would rather go through the slow grind than go through the fast way. You know what I mean? That's just the person I am. Hopefully y'all turn that way too. Second thing that I learned as I just turned 23 is, sadly, I'm 1 year closer to having to pay bills. And I mean, I'm just thinking about all the bills that need to be paid in order for you to live and survive. It's honestly just pretty crazy. I mean, you got the gas bill. I mean, you want to cook something on the stove top, whatever. They also want heat in your house. Water bill. I mean, you want to take a bath. For all the people that still take baths. You want to take a shower. You need water to brush your teeth and wash your face and rinse your mouth, kind of. Whoever do that. Even drinking water, you need that. You got the electric bill. I mean, you want to charge your phone. Can't do that. You want to charge your phone charger. Can't do that either. You got the light bill, because you don't want to wake up at 8 a.m. and it look like 8 p.m. People that gotta pay rent, you gotta pay that unless you want to be out in the street. You gotta pay a car note, maybe not, but if you do, you gotta pay that too. What else? You gotta buy insurance, because if something happens to you, you want to get covered. I mean, you just don't want stuff happening to you without any backup or anything. At least I hope not. But yeah, the fact that there's most stuff out there I gotta pay for, I can't think of the top of my head. But having to pay all that just to live and survive day in and day out, I gotta start praying for that, I guess. Next thing I learned about since turning 23 is 23 is very, very young. I understand that we've seen a lot of people that have been making millions of dollars, that have been doing all these things, went to all these events, won all these awards, got all these accomplishments before they even turned the age 18. I mean, obviously these people doing things like 10, 11, 12 years old. Some people even got put on, they're like, what, 5, 6, 7 years old. But just because you're like 23 or 24, even 25, and you just not getting put on, that is still very, very young. And I just wanted to come up here to remind you about that, because a lot of times I gotta remind myself that too. Now, I understand I turned 23. It is probably gonna be at least one person coming this time about some happy birthday, Unc. You know that is pretty funny. I will appreciate that, but anyway. I just don't want people to get caught up because somebody had stuff happen to them earlier than you. Shouldn't discourage you. It only should keep you going. So all I tell myself is, hey, just keep going, bro. You're gonna get that one day. And you're gonna stay there forever. Another thing that I learned when I turned 23 is, sometimes less means more. When I'm saying that, I understand that a lot of people want everything. They want all the clothes, they want all the designer bags, they want all the jewelry, they want all the shoes. they want all the attention, and they just want everything. Like whatever they in, they want everything that come with it. They want everything that's accessible to them, my bad. But a lot of times that when you don't have much, or you have like little to no wiggle room to really, like, even some as far as treating yourself, like buying a new pair of shoes when I haven't bought anything for me for like 5 months, or buying some new shirts, or buying a couple pair of pants. You know what I mean? You couldn't really have no wiggle room to do that because of other things, you know what I mean? But just the fact that you're able to even do that, period, is just something that you gotta be grateful for. I understand that one day you're gonna get to a place where you have a lot more stuff that you can have access to. And I'm gonna keep my faith is that just because I have the ability to do it technically, just doesn't mean that I automatically have to do it. I mean, I'm probably gonna be known as one of the cheapest people in the world. Probably not in the world, but like, I'm just gonna be more of the story. Just gonna appreciate like the small stuff, appreciate all the little things in life, because always going for the big stuff doesn't really work today in my book. The last thing I wanna do before I get off here is, of course, probably should have been the first thing, but save the best for last, so you know. But I want to give God thanks for allowing me to able to witness 23 years old, able to witness the year 23 of my life. I understand that we get caught up in a lot of things, and a lot of times I do forget to give you thanks, but I wanted to give him thanks for allowing me to live throughout 23 years, and hopefully in his will and his grace, I'll let you live way more years, many more years, and everything up to this point, just thank him for allowing me to witness and learn and go through all the hard times I've been through. And I know that I still have hard times ahead of me, and I just know that by his word, by his grace and his glory, everything's gonna be all right. So I just wanted to give him thanks, give him his props, because we always gotta give him his props no matter what. And yeah, I just wanted to give him thanks right quick. That's really much about it. Hopefully this year, 23 of me, is the best year of my life. Whether it comes in whatever form it is, I'll be grateful for it, because God be grateful for everything. So without being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell your post notifications to be the first person watching my next video. And while you're here, share the video with 1 or 2, maybe a few. That means send them. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.